Like, he's sus, right? You know what? She's a side character. I just kind of feel all over the place now. Maybe I just need to lock in. Sick. I like have a cold or something, so I've just been chilling all day trying to get better before Christmas. But basically all I did today was read this book. Now I'm gonna go return it to the library because I just need to get out of the house for 2 seconds. That's like what I have to say about this book. I loved it. I really did love it. I recommend it. It's just the kind of book that you have to go into it knowing nothing about it, and you can't read any spoilers or reviews or anything. And then you have to decide how you feel about it for yourself at the end. It was kind of impossible to put down. I did read this in like a day. I mean, I had the excuse of being sick, so I had the time to just sit and read this for several hours, but if you can do that, it's an amazing experience. I kind of feel exhausted from reading this. Maybe it's because I'm sick, but this is also just like an emotionally exhausting book. I honestly do not know how I feel about it. And I probably never will. So that's my plug for this book. I Who Have Never Known Men by Jacqueline Harpman.
Meaning 4K.
Trying to go from like reading brain to writing brain is kind of difficult for me, especially because I'm writing a screenplay, as we all know, and it's like not that deep. Nothing super traumatic happens to any of the characters. I feel like I've kind of explained the vibe and tone enough that if you're watching my videos, you get it. So going from reading something super beautiful and deep and thought-provoking is kind of hard to go back into my like millennial jokes that I'm trying to write for my film. I just wanted to pull out my notebook and make a couple notes because I was thinking about, I'm dying. Oh my God, talk. I have been like kind of insecure. This whole like side character arc. The hardest thing for me to do writing the script hasn't been learning this entire new world of college basketball. That actually was one of the most fun parts. It was hard, but it wasn't the hardest part. The hardest part about writing this dang thing, you know what? I don't like this shot. Let's switch it up. The hardest part of writing this movie has been writing the side characters and their arcs. I feel like I can't really flesh out a side character as much as I want to, which is fine, as my writing buddy Tyrone told me, / regular buddy. He told me not all characters are created the same. Yes, the side characters don't need to do as much and have as much perspective as the main characters, but I want every character to just like feel real. And it's like really hard in a screenplay when kind of all I have to move along those side characters is dialogue and interaction with the main character. Like, it would make no sense in this story for one of the side characters to like be off on their own, like in a scene without the main character. And I guess that's like kind of a fun challenge. I don't know. I've just been like really annoyed with it, and it's been hard for me to do because I just hate exposition, as we all do. And I'm kind of insecure about it. So that's what's been frustrating me from the very beginning of this process, all freaking year long. I wanted to sit down and write something in my notebook tonight, and what I was thinking was like, I've just been like thinking about Mela, the side character that I've been struggling with, her arc. I've been thinking about her. I was thinking, I know her. Like, I wrote this character. I know Mela so well. Like, I know everything that she feels and wants. And I know how she'd react and act in different situations. So I'm like, why can't I just write this scene? Like, I know it's a script, so the perspective is like the odd. Can you... Like, I'm not writing, obviously, with, like, first or second person perspective. It's a screenplay. Thinking more about her point of view first and then re-editing it so it's all from like the main character's point of view of her, as it should be, could be an interesting technique. I don't know. And then the other thought I had was maybe I just need some time away from the script, which is kind of a bummer because Christmas is freaking upon us, and I really wanted to get the script out to at least one person before Christmas. However, I don't feel comfortable doing that yet, so I just kind of feel all over the place now. Maybe I just need to lock in. What is he doing? We've now taken this to a couple different locations. I'm taking out the script because I think I need to like look at it and the scene progressions that she's in. Something I was thinking of when I was writing her character arc at first was like, I think that an interesting way to write side characters that I found helps me is to think of them as their own little short film, like, or short story. Like, if I lifted all of their scenes out of the movie, you know, maybe there would be a couple things here and there that don't make sense, but overall it could make an interesting short film. Like, that would tell a complete story. There's a beginning, middle, and end. So I journaled a little bit about Mela, our side character that's giving me problems. And I feel like the reason she's giving me problems is because her whole character, like, her whole thing is that she, like, avoids conflict, which, like, yeah, that's like come on, dude. It's like an interesting character thing to explore, but in a movie with a side character, it's kind of frustrating because she doesn't, like, what am I supposed to have her talk to the main character about if she avoids talking about anything emotional or, like, deep? Like, how am I going to get her from that point to, like, being able to talk about stuff if she's just a side character and she doesn't have that much screen time? And I have to also, like, weave her into the main plot. Like, come on. How am I supposed to do that? Have I written myself a problem that I can't solve? And I feel like maybe actually if I go ahead and do that, like, take her scenes out of the script and put them together, maybe that will help. Girl, I'm gonna try it. Here I am in the exact same spot talking about the same thing I was talking about yesterday. My coworker, who was like my partner who left the company, got me this little tails wearing a cinema roll hat in Japan, and he's perfect, and I've never seen anything more perfect. Like, look at his tails. So he's gonna be with us. He's perfect. Let's crack open a cold one and get back into this side character creation. I'm very worried about my posture while writing. It's so funny that this side character is the thing that I'm having trouble with writing, because she's a 21-year-old college student who wants to go to art school. I was a 20-year-old college student in art school. Like, I feel like I should be able to understand her. I do understand her. She's very confident and, like, secure of herself on the outside. And then the layer underneath is that she's, like, actually insecure about some things and, like, afraid, even though she pretends she's not afraid of anything. And I know a lot of people who are like that, but I am not really like that. Like, I feel like I'm more of, like, I'm more comfortable. What was that? Like, I'm more comfortable being messy and talking about my insecurities, which is how the main character is. So I feel like I understand his point of view and things that he's going through more, even though I've never gone through them. When I read the scenes back with her in it, I really like them, and I really love her voice and her character. I feel like she does stand out from the other characters. And maybe that's why. Maybe it's just, I guess, like, for real, I guess it's just more challenging to write her because she's kind of outside of the world of the boys that I feel like I've had so much fun creating. And she's more realistic. She's more of like a voice of reason, I guess. Let's get back to work. Stop yapping and get back to work. So it's Saturday morning, and last night I was writing and I joined this live stream run by Hannah Grace Fletcher. She's super cool. I love her channel so much. You probably definitely already have watched her videos because they're so good. And she was just like giving really great, like to the point, very succinct, very useful writing advice in her live. So it was really, really cool to see. And yeah, it was fun to join her for this writing sprint. I made it for the second writing sprint and the end of the first one. So that was really fun. And I worked on my revisions. At a certain point, I was like, you know what? I think I just need to send this to someone. Like, I just need to get some thoughts on it. Because I still felt like Mela, the female character, who's like the main female character in the movie, and she's a side character. I'm gonna sit at my desk, why not? I still felt like her character and her arc wasn't there, and it wasn't like exactly what I wanted it to be, but I was like, you know what? She's a side character, and there's only so much I can do, and there's only so much more dialogue I can add. I think I'm gonna sit with my notebook and have my matcha and just write out some dialogue ideas. I kind of feel like I just need to go through the script looking for typos and then just like let it go, because I don't think I'm gonna have a revelation in the next few days, and I think I just need to send it to readers, and hopefully someone will have an idea of how I can fix this problem. Or maybe people will be like, there's no problem, you did great. And yeah, I'm already kind of thinking about the next thing I want to write, but I don't know if I'm gonna start anytime soon. I kind of want to do some other videos before I start writing my new thing, and I just don't feel like I have a bunch of ideas and I don't know which one is right. So, okay, that's the whole update. Let's go to the gym. I love these freaking gingerbread cookies from Trader Joe's. They're so good. Okay, so I sat down with the script around 2 p.m. to start like just going through it. I'm like, yeah, I need to read through the whole thing, see how it flows, see how it feels, because I'm imagining sending it to a reader, because I do think I need someone's input on this very soon. So I just started like going through it to look for the typos, go through the action and stuff like that. I like just got through like the post midpoint stuff, and I noticed like some stuff that I wanted to change earlier on. I'm kind of adding something that was missing, so that has been good, because I kind of knew I needed to add this thing that was like missing, kind of like what pays off at the end, at the twist at the end, like that like plot element detail, kind of like the clues to that, I guess. I'm being very cryptic, but the big twist at the end, I want to sprinkle little hints of it throughout so that when it happens at the end, you're like, oh, what? That's not how I expected that to happen, but I'm so happy it happened. Which doesn't make sense to anyone listening to this right now. I realized there's like an earlier scene that I wanted to rewrite because of that on literally page 20. So I'm on page 20. I really love my main character's voice. Like, it's kind of cheesy and it's very goofy, but I personally love it. I don't know if other people reading this are gonna love him as much, but I do. He's a cutie. I was on page 67. Yeah, I feel like this is when you're kind of like, wait, is this, what's going on? So just things start to be less streamlined and get more complicated. So it's kind of annoying, but this is like what I need notes on. Like, there's no point in me trying to figure out how to rewrite it now, because I've just come too far and I don't want to be rewriting this for the rest of my life. And I think it's good. Like, I think it's good. It's just like not the most perfect story to ever be told, which I'm physically and mentally incapable of writing. So NBD. But yeah, that's the writing update. It's already 5 and I have quite a few things to do. So I don't think I'm gonna get to the end of this today, but I'll have some time tomorrow to get to the end of this. And then I need to take a break because Wednesday is Christmas, which is the day after tomorrow. Today, I made this scrapbook for my parents for Christmas. It's like pictures from their anniversary party. I usually get my mom like a Shutterfly book for Christmas, but I decided to make one. And the pages are falling out, so. I just thought of a like way better way that I could write one of the subplots. And it's not Mela, not my girl that has been giving me so much trouble. It's the other one that I thought that I had figured out, and now reading through the script and adding that new element to the twist at the end, like adding those clues, I'm realizing that like every single time, okay. Like, he's sus, right? Like, he's definitely, like, way too interested in my story than he should be. I just thought of a way that I could rewrite the whole other side character. I think it'll be a lot better, and I think it'll be less exposition. I just need to spend some time rewriting that. So I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I have plans tomorrow that I did not mention to go meet my friend Rosemary for a hot chocolate, which kind of sounds like hell, like going to New York City for hot chocolate the day before New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, what's tomorrow? The day before Christmas Eve. I'm really trying to skip over Christmas. I don't like Christmas that much. Tube Sock's mad because he loves Christmas. I also want to get my mom a calendar for Christmas, which is a little late and I just thought of it. Like, just thought of it. So we'll see if we get up to doing that. But yeah, I want to rewrite this entire side plot completely, which is insane, and finish my revisions tomorrow, and do laundry, and get hot chocolate with my best friend. Is it possible? We'll find out. I rewrote the first scene of the new side plot, and I simply cannot rewrite this gosh dang dude's subplot again. So I have not had time to type it up. I'm gonna go out and get hot chocolate right now. It's literally the day that I want to upload this video. So if you're seeing this on Tuesday, the day before Christmas Eve, 2025, you're seeing this the day that I filmed it and I got the video up. Yeah, I do not have time to type this up because I'm going to go get hot chocolate now.